Monday. According to the Estill County coroner Jimmy Wise, the man has been positively identified as 51-year-old John E. Fowler of Irvin. Sadly, efforts to locate Fowler's mother have been unsuccessful. If you have any information to help locate her, you are asked to please contact the coroner's office. That phone number is 606-723-9451. The body was discovered just south of Madison Avenue next to the railroad tracks in Irvin on Monday by a bystander. Well, the Richmond Police Department is asking for the public's help in identifying the individual in this photo. Take a good look at that image up on the screen. If you have information, you are asked to contact Officer Holland by email. That email is B as in boy, B Holland, HOLLON, at richmond.ky.us. You can also always call dispatch. That phone number is 859-624-4776. Again, take a look at that picture up on your screen. If you have any information about that gentleman, you can call dispatch. A Garrard County man charged with 13 counts of sexual abuse in March 2022 has pleaded guilty to 1 count of sexual abuse first degree. Thomas Wall, the pastor of Pentecostal Fellowship Church in Lancaster, faced accusations of abusing several girls under the age of 16. According to the plea agreement, the other 12 charges will be dismissed, and Wall's recommended sentence will be 1 year. However, he has already served that time while awaiting the outcome of the case. Wall bonded out of jail with conditions including no contact with witnesses, no new arrests, no possession of a firearm, and no use of alcohol or drugs. His sentencing is scheduled for February the 16th at 9 a.m. Well, a child has sustained minor injuries after being struck by a vehicle in Lexington near Wilson Downing Road and Alante Brook Court. The incident occurred just after 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon. The child was transported to the hospital by the fire department, and fortunately, the injuries are reported to be minor. No charges are expected against the driver involved in that incident. Well, a Somerset man, Justin Daniels, is facing charges of arson and rape after allegedly raping a woman in August and then attempting to burn her house down in December. Pulaski County deputies responded to a fire on Beasley Lane on December the 4th, which was determined to be arson. Subsequently, a deputy was dispatched to serve an emergency protective order on Daniels. The victim reported that Daniels, who had threatened to burn down her home 1 day prior to the fire, was responsible for the arson. The victim also disclosed that Daniels had raped her in August. Daniels, 34, was arrested and charged with rape and arson. On a story we've been covering here on WBON TV Channel 9, Brittany Slaughter and Adam Haves have been indicted for murder, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with physical evidence in connection to the death of 4-year-old Chloe Darnell. That's according to the Whitley County Circuit Clerk. The two appeared in Whitley's District Court for arraignment, where they entered not guilty pleas. In addition to the initial charges, Hayes faces further accusations of trafficking a controlled substance, being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, and possession of marijuana. The investigation in this case began with a welfare check on Chloe, who was in the custody of Slaughter, not her biological mother. The family had not seen Chloe for an extended period, and when questioned, Slaughter provided conflicting information about the child's whereabouts. Chloe was later found buried in a shallow grave in the Daniel Boone National Forest. The sheriff expressed the tragedy of Chloe's senseless death and revealed that the family believed the last time they saw her was in September. The family is still grieving and planning a memorial in Chloe's honor. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in locating a missing man. Matthew Parsons, 38 years old, was reported missing on December the 20th, 2023. The last contact with him was reported off US 25, 3 miles south of London on December the 18th. Anyone with information about the whereabouts is urged to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. That phone number, 606-864-6600, or you can also call the 911 Dispatch Center. You can also send a personal message to the Laurel County Sheriff's Office on Facebook. Laurel Sheriff's Deputy Alan Turner is leading the investigation into this missing persons case. Well, 25-year-old Whitley County resident Lucas Bargo was arrested this past Saturday morning, December the 16th, in relation to a shooting. Court documents state that Whitley County police were called to the Baptist Health in Corbin after they reported they had received a woman with a gunshot wound. Reportedly, the woman told authorities that she did not know who had shot her. Police then went to the home off South Highway 1064 in Woodbine. The arrest citation indicates that this is where they found the woman had been shot during an argument with Lucas Bargo. Police state that a pistol was located in the home where Bargo and the woman lived. Bargo was then arrested and charged with first-degree assault. He is currently lodged in the Whitley County Detention Center. A preliminary hearing has reportedly been set for January the 2nd of 2024. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Another cool day here in the Bluegrass, getting ready for the holidays, and we've got your forecast. I'm going to see what we're looking for this holiday weekend. That's coming up next right here, live at 5.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, artisan owner of Leeds Fine Jewelry. If you're looking for holiday gifts, we have faceted Kentucky earrings in silver and gold. We also have Kentucky agate red and black set in sterling rings starting at $179. Do you have broken items? We can get them fixed for you for Christmas. We're open on Mondays through Saturdays starting December 1st, 108 East Main Street in beautiful Richmond, Kentucky. Remember, we're locally owned and we're nationally known.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
'Tis the season for sickness. Protect yourself and those around you with vaccinations at the Harness Health Pharmacies, powered by Mercy Health. Mercy Health Pharmacies offer vaccines for influenza, COVID-19, pneumonia, and RSV. Most vaccines are covered by the insurance, and in case they are not, Harness Health Pharmacy also partners with the primary care clinics for patients that are required by insurance to receive their vaccines there. Stop by the Harness Health Pharmacy in Irvin, located next to the Mercy Health Irvin Primary Care.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Another cool day here in January and December for Kentucky. Looks like we might get a warm up though right in time for the holidays. Unfortunately, we've got Todd in the Weather Center to give us a look at the forecast.
Thanks, Gwendolyn. Yeah, it was a pretty quiet day today. Nice to see that sunshine. Clouds will be thickening up, though, as we head into the night and also tomorrow. But for today, if you had travel plans, any travel holiday plans, I-75, at least north of Richmond, was very nice and quiet. Clouds are thickening up from the south and west, and they will be building in overnight tonight. But overall, a quiet evening, and into the morning hours tomorrow, we'll be bottoming out into the upper 20s with a few more clouds. So the end of the week stays dry and mild. We are going to have a few showers developing late Friday and into Saturday, and looking ahead to Christmas Day Monday, it is going to be kind of soggy. So Saturday, not too bad, 55 degrees. Sunday, we're at 62 for Christmas Eve, and then Monday, Christmas Day, it definitely looks soggy with those temperatures bottoming out around 60 degrees. Once that next storm system moves into town, the winds are going to be picking up out of the south and southeast, especially Christmas Day. Breezy at near 30-mile-per-hour winds, and it's all because of this storm system for Christmas Day, kind of lifting through the midsection of the nation and into the Midwest. We'll be on the warmer side of this storm system, so again, some rain, possibly then a clap of thunder, but again, noticing that the end of the month here is looking a bit on the more unsettled side. We're going to continue to stay above average, though, in terms of temps from December 25th to the 29th. Now, through the end of the week, again, most of the shower potential is going to stay north and west of us. Here's a look at the forecast overnight and into Thursday. The clouds, again, thickening up a little more tomorrow, but we should stay dry through Friday. Temperature-wise, looking at upper 20s and early 30s, at least lower 30s to start off the day early tomorrow morning. Clouds do thicken up a little bit into the afternoon as we climb into the low and mid 50s. Well above average here. Friday, if you do have travel plans, staying dry. We're still into the mid 50s, but that bigger storm system, Gwendolyn, does push in on Christmas Day Monday with some decent rain.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, last night, a fire at a London business was extinguished. The fire department reported that the flames broke out around 8:15 on Tuesday night on South Main Street. Eyewitnesses report smoke coming from the roof, and Health Directions, Inc. listed as that location as their address. Crews mentioned that the fire started in the attic of the building. Firefighters were also able to put it out quickly, but they had to close the road nearby for about 3 hours. After that, they salted it to prevent the water from freezing. Fortunately, there were no reports of injuries. Well, Louisville resident Laura Risen won a lot of money from Kentucky Lottery's newest online game earlier this December. According to Lottery, Risen played Kentucky's Lottery Instant Play games on a nightly basis. On December the 8th, she bet 20 cents when playing the Merry Money bonus game. She then won $117,000. Risen said that the win felt like really surreal. It didn't quite feel real. It's a lot of money. It's life-changing, she said. She said woke her husband up, Robbie Risen, to show him what the money she had won. The lottery winnings amount to exactly $83,897.07 after taxes. Laura and Robbie say that they plan to use the money for Christmas gifts, living expenses, and will donate some to their church. Laura stated the money will be going to spend the right things because we're not going to just be blowing it. The couple joked that this won't be the last time the Kentucky Lottery headquarters, Robbie said, quote, "I'll probably be in the next week to claim that Mega Millions jackpot too." Well, also in Louisville Metro police officers were called to the scene of an accident early this Wednesday morning around 8:20 a.m. Reportedly, a tanker truck carrying over 4,000 gallons of gasoline went over the median on I-64 East at the Waterson overpass, resulting in the tanker to start leaking gas. Part of the interstate was closed while emergency crews were able to fortunately contain the gasoline leak. Authorities reportedly believe the public is not in danger due to the incident. The tanker will be towed away once the remaining gas inside has been transferred to another tanker. Police state that the interstate will be closed for an extended period of time. The Louisville Metro Police Department traffic unit is conducting the investigation into the cause of that accident. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We got Dawson Rule. He is coming up with your latest sports info. That's right here, coming up next on Live at 5.
Celebrate Christmas with your family by reliving all the fun and excitement of the 2023 City of Richmond Christmas Parade on WBON TV Channel 9. Catch all the excitement, including the pre-show featuring an interview with EKU Director of Athletics Matt Rome as he discusses EKU sports involvement in this year's parade. You'll also hear from Richmond City Mayor Robert Bly. The replay of the parade on WBON TV 9 is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and also brought to you in part by Galaxy Bowling Center, CT Diesel Performance, Bluegrass Marble and Granite, ABR Auto Recyclers, Affordable Heating and Air, Nuevo Vallarta, Cars of Kentucky, Dargavels Towing, the City of Richmond, and Richmond City Commissioner Mike Brewer. Tune in December 23rd and 24th at 6 p.m. and on Christmas Day at 10 a.m. for the replay of this year's parade on WBON TV 9.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow!
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Watch The Real McCoys weekdays at 9:30 a.m. on Heartland.
Family known as The Real McCoys.
Watch Laugh-In on Retro TV, Mondays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. and Saturdays at 8.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Today, high school basketball tournaments are still in full swing in state and out of state for our various Madison County teams. Dawson Rule is in the sports studio to look at those upcoming games and recap those from last night. Here's Dawson.
Christmas basketball tournaments are beginning with a bang, with Madison County teams already playing their first game in the tournament they're playing in, and other teams beginning play later today. Before looking at games that happened earlier, or that are playing later, let's check out the teams that were already playing yesterday in and around Madison County. First, the Berea Lady Pirates started out with a nice 5-point win in the Best of the Lace Classic over Clinton County, 54-49. This put the team on a 3-game win streak, with another game coming later today against Butler County. Madison Southern lost in the first round of the KSA Events pre-holiday tournament in the girls' pink bracket down in Florida to Buckeye Valley High School out of Ohio. The Lady Eagles do get to participate in another game at the least in the consolation bracket. A matchup against Berks Catholic is scheduled for tomorrow at 4 o'clock down in the Sunshine State. If the Southern team can win that one, they'll play in the championship game of the consolation bracket. So good luck to one of our teams from Berea. The Madison Central girls will begin tournament play today against Hazard High in Montgomery County for the Gateway Holiday Classic. The games start today. And best of luck to a good tournament run to the Lady Indians. Now, if you're a basketball fan and you're in Madison County, you better get up and head to Berea right now. The Berea Holiday Classic is underway, and 2 of our boys' basketball teams are in action today. The Model Patriots play against Metcalfe County, and the Berea Pirates will play Garrard County at 7:30 this evening. Games are also set to take place tomorrow and Friday, so stay tuned here for who Model and Berea's boys will play next in this fun local basketball tournament. Moving away from basketball for a minute, EKU football signed 9 new players to the team today on National Signing Day. The 9 new faces are mostly in-state prospects, so some of these names are going to be familiar to Colonel fans. Cole Carpenter, Brady Hensley, Kyle Vaca, Joe Schlarman, Jaden Ebelhard, Caden Smith, Jack Chappell, Chris Lee, and Quade Luganbill. The Colonels are reloading with local talent and are going to be a force once again in the United Athletic Conference come next season. The Colonels girls basketball team won a key road game last night at SEMO 57-48. While trailing in multiple junctures of the game, the team made a fourth quarter rally to pull away from a pesky Southeast Missouri team led by a leading scorer Antoinette Walker with 14 points. The Colonels are now off for a week before finally returning home next Friday against Samford University. That's going to be all for today. Make sure to keep an eye out, though, for some more score updates and other news tomorrow on the WBON TV Sports segment. This is Dawson Rule with Madison County's sports coverage.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports report. We're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got Wanted Wednesday. That's coming up right after this. You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
Mushroom lovers, this one's for you. This is for the beef lovers too, the onion lovers, the Swiss cheese lovers. If you love all these things, then you're going to absolutely love our classic double mushroom onion melt. Try it now, only at A&W. Feel the heat at A&W with our delicious, cheesy, and spicy sriracha cheese curds. They're available for a limited time only, so come on in and try some today. Only at A&W.
Are you looking for a brand new SUV that won't break the bank? Look no farther than Jack Burford Chevrolet, home of the newly redesigned 2024 Trax. Bigger, bolder, more refined, and starting under $25,000, the new Chevy Trax is really upped its game. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see everything this new Trax has to offer.
If it won't go down,
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
what do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy. Richmond has its very own TV station, WBON TV Channel 9, featuring 4 new TV channels of programming. Our primary station, 9.1, is available over the air with an antenna on all area cable systems, Roku, and our live player at WBONTV.com. You'll love the local sports and other local programming, including the only local newscast for the greater Richmond area, live at 5 daily. Find out more at WBONTV.com.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. It is time now for Wanted Wednesday. If you want to take a look at our Wanted Wednesday candidate for this week, Laquan Givens is now wanted by KSP. Laquan Marquise Givens, 27 years old, is wanted for failing to appear in court on charges of fleeing and evading police and contempt of court. Again, Laquan Givens, 27 years old. If you have any information on his location, you're asked to please contact the Kentucky State Police Post 7, Richmond. That phone number is 623-2404. Take a good look at Laquan Marquise Givens, 27, and if you see him out and about, make sure you contact your local KSP post. Well, a new study has revealed the state's spending the smallest portion of their income on home payments throughout the U.S. The research by selfstorage.com analyzed the average home value, loans, amounts, and incomes in each state to establish the average monthly mortgage payment nationwide. Kentucky's mortgage holders take out an average loan of just over $164,000. An average monthly payment of $1,091 comes in at 23.56% of the state's average monthly income of $4,631. This makes, for an average, the sixth most affordable mortgage payments nationwide. Other states in the top 10 include West Virginia at number 1, followed by Iowa, Kansas, Ohio, Illinois, rounding out the top 5, with Oklahoma, Mississippi, Michigan, and Indiana ranked below Kentucky in the top 10. Well, Clark County firefighters are hoping for a miracle this Christmas season. Their annual toy drive is down about 75% over where they wanted to be, meaning that they can only provide gifts for about 240 families. That's about a third of what they had intentionally planned for this year. That's about a third of who had signed up to receive gifts for the holiday toy drive. They would like to reach their goal within the next few days, but they, of course, will accept gifts all the way up until Christmas. If you can drop those off, you can be a Santa helper by dropping toys off for newborns all the way up to 17-year-olds, and those can be dropped at any Clark County firehouse. They also accept monetary donations through the Clark County Firefighters Association. Well, thanks so much for joining us today Live at 5. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon out there. And of course, we'll be right back here tomorrow. And we've got a special feature tomorrow. We've got Christmas lights from around our area. We've got a story on that with some great pictures from all of you guys that are doing such a great job of decorating for the holidays. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you right back here tomorrow, Live at 5.